Hello everyone, and welcome to this deep dive for developers and future architects. Today, we are tackling one of the most significant shifts in software engineering, the move from human-assisted to Agentic AI Driven SDLC. We're moving toward a future where agents don't just help us, they lead the way. In this 10-minute exploration, we'll see how breakthrough frameworks like BMAD, the breakthrough method for Agile Development, are making autonomous software delivery a reality, especially within the complex and highly regulated world of financial services. Imagine a software development lifecycle where intelligent agents don't just assist, they drive the entire process. From the very first requirement gathering to the final deployment, these agents adapt, learn, and evolve alongside your business objectives. This is the promise of Agentic AI, powered by BMAD. It's a framework designed to translate complex business intent into production-ready code with minimal human intervention, ensuring that speed never comes at the cost of stability or quality. The strategy ring is where it begins. Here, agents analyze your business goals, regulatory constraints, and existing infrastructure to create a roadmap that is both ambitious and achievable. It's about alignment from day one. So why is this transition so critical right now? In financial services, the pressure is immense. You're navigating a constant storm of regulatory complexity and ever-evolving cybersecurity threats every single day of the year. At the same time, your customers are demanding instant, seamless digital services. Whether it's mobile banking, neobanking, or a global payment gateway, the expectation for speed and total reliability has never been higher. Integrating with modern payment systems like UPI or Stripe adds another layer of complexity. These integrations must be flawless, secure, and highly scalable. This is where autonomous agents truly shine by managing these intricate connections. Traditional SDLC models are simply too slow and rigid to keep up with this pace. In a world of instant credit and real-time fraud detection, waiting 9 months for a system update is a recipe for irrelevance. We need a faster engine. Legacy systems often carry a heavy burden of technical debt. This debt slows down innovation and increases risk. Agentic AI can help identify and remediate this debt, paving the way for a more modern and resilient infrastructure. Agentic AI introduces autonomous agents that can plan, code, test, and deploy with incredible agility. These aren't just automated scripts. They are intelligent entities capable of making tactical decisions within your established guardrails. The ultimate goal is a triple win: speed, compliance, and resilience. We want to move at the speed of the market without ever breaking the trust of our regulators or our customers. We are building a fortress of code. Let's look at this in practice with a real-world story. Imagine a large legacy insurer, one with decades of complex claims, processing logic buried in monolithic systems and layers of technical debt. The challenge was to modernize this monolith without disrupting ongoing operations. This requires a surgical approach, breaking down complex logic into manageable, autonomous microservices that can be updated independently. In the old world, modernizing this would take a 12-month waterfall project. Between manual requirements gathering and endless compliance reviews, the project would be obsolete before it even launched. Time was the enemy. With the Agentic AI approach and the BMAD framework, that work is broken into agile, autonomous cycles. The AI understands the regulatory requirements from the very start, embedding compliance into the fabric of the code. Agents automatically generate the necessary APIs, run deep compliance checks against banking standards, and deploy microservices in weeks. It's like having a senior developer and a lawyer working on every line of code. This real-time audit capability is revolutionary. Instead of waiting for a final review, compliance is checked and validated at every step. This drastically reduces the risk of late-stage failures and ensures a smoother path to production. The outcome? Faster claim settlement for the customer, significantly reduced fraud through AI-driven KYC, and a business that can finally pivot as fast as the market demands. This is business value delivered at scale. So, how do you go about it? Step 1 is adopting BMAD as your open source foundation. It's the protocol that allows your agents to communicate, manage dependencies, and orchestrate complex, agile workflows. Step 2. Integrate these agents directly into your existing DevOps pipelines. This moves beyond simple CI/CD to agentic orchestration, where the agents manage the health, security, and performance of the pipeline itself. Step 3. Leverage vector databases and AI governance frameworks. In finance, you must be able to explain every decision. These databases store the reasoning behind the AI's actions for full auditability and transparency. Using RAG, or Retrieval Augmented Generation, agents can ground their decisions in your specific documentation and regulatory requirements. This ensures that the generated code is not only functional but also perfectly aligned with your standards. Step 4. Establish robust, human-in-the-loop oversight. AI provides the speed and the draft, but humans provide the accountability and the strategic oversight. The AI drives, but you are the navigator holding the map. The biggest hurdles aren't technical, they're cultural. Many developers fear that agentic means replacement. We must change the narrative from replacement to one of powerful augmentation. Upskilling is not just an option, it's a necessity. We need to prepare our teams for a world where they spend less time writing boilerplate and more time designing systems, ensuring security, and managing AI squads. Compliance teams may also distrust AI automation initially. The key is proving that AI is actually more consistent and less prone to errors than manual reviews. Transparency and clear audit trails are the antidote to distrust. Change management requires upskilling our developers to become AI supervisors. They will manage squads of autonomous agents focusing on high-level strategy, security, and the most complex problem-solving. We must also build cross-functional squads that blend technical, business, and compliance expertise from day one. This ensures the agents are always solving for the right constraints and delivering maximum value. The AI architect becomes a pivotal role, designing the framework within which agents operate. They ensure that the AI strategy is perfectly integrated with the overall business vision and technical infrastructure. Think of it like a modern flight deck. The AI co-pilot handles the mundane navigation and safety monitoring, so the pilot can focus on the critical, high-stakes decisions that ensure a safe landing. Here is your one-year roadmap to Agentic SDLC. In Q1, start with a pilot project in a single, non-critical pipeline. Focus heavily on training your core team on these new agentic workflows and frameworks. Establishing a dedicated sandbox environment is crucial in these early stages. It provides a safe space for experimentation and learning without any risk to your production systems. Innovation requires a place to grow. In Q2, expand those pilots into compliance-heavy areas like fraud detection or KYC. This is also when you should formally establish your AI governance board to oversee the scaling and ensure ethical AI use. Your governance board will define the ethical guidelines and risk assessment frameworks that will guide your AI journey. Setting these clear standards early on is essential for long-term trust and compliance. By quarter 3, you're scaling across multiple SDLC pipelines. This is where you introduce self-healing infrastructure, where AI agents monitor production and resolve environment issues autonomously, ensuring maximum uptime. Autonomous recovery protocols represent the pinnacle of resilience. These agents can detect, diagnose, and fix issues faster than any human operator, leading to a truly zero downtime architecture for your mission-critical systems. Finally, in quarter 4, move to full enterprise adoption for your mission-critical systems. At this stage, you have continuous monitoring and feedback loops that keep your entire SDLC optimized and ahead of the curve. Throughout this journey, never forget the core principles: reliability, security, and privacy. Agentic AI doesn't just build faster, it builds better by making these principles a core part of every agent's internal logic. The future isn't about human versus machine. It's about a collaborative team. When we combine human strategic vision with AI's execution speed, we become an unstoppable force for innovation in financial services. Agentic AI in SDLC is more than just a tech trend. It's about building trust, compliance, and resilience into the DNA of your institution. This is how you thrive in the AI-first economy, where the institutions that embrace this shift will define the market of tomorrow. The future is agentic, and for the leaders in financial services, it starts now. The shift is already happening, and the tools are here. The question is, will you be the one driving it? Thanks for watching this deep dive. Don't forget to subscribe for more architecture insights and technical walkthroughs. And I want to hear from you. Which part of your SDLC is most ready for an AI agent? Let me know in the comments below. See you in the next one.